Hey, it says recording now. Sweet. What is up, guys? Bob Gar here, and I wanted to record another league. I didn't want to stream it because I'm feeling a little under the weather, but ends in 3 days, so I figured might as well jam a few cubes while I can. 100 play points. Cool. And yeah, should be pretty fun, I think. I didn't do as well in this cube as I have in others, but I still got 2 trophies so far. I don't think I played a lot as much as a lot of the people with like 8 or 9. 31. Oh my god. MTGO Togo. I'm coming for you. I don't even if I 3-0'd all of the rest of the cubes I do. I don't think I played 31 cubes total, so even if I 3-0'd all the rest of the cubes I do until it's done, don't think I'm catching up to any of those people towards the top. It is a fun thing to do, though. Oh. So yeah, anybody who watched it, let me know too. I did a draft with my girlfriend Melissa on stream. She knows quite a bit about Magic as well. I thought that could be a fun thing to do. Let me know if you guys enjoyed that or want to see more of those. I can probably get her on the channel occasionally to do co-streams with me. We're almost at the point where we have enough decks that we would technically could do a second. Ooh, I think it might be Ulamogging here. Second $10 deck like tournament things. I think I've got 16 again that I've done since the last one, but I'm not sure if I'll do that or not. A lot of good cards here. Preordain I like a lot. This Garrick's not my favorite. Nothing else super premium. I just think this Ulamog is really good in cube. You can ramp to him normally, or you can find a way to cheat him out. Both of which are pretty good. He's reasonable with sneak attack, although not great, but a lot of people dig down to 20 cards left in their library, and exiling the remaining 20 will just win you the game. So can be good with something like that. Probably better to actually get onto the board, though. So I'm not seeing a lot here that I like a lot. Could go control-ish. Could grab a land. Could just go a green card, just because I think green cards are pretty high prio if you're ramping. So just like grab Oath of Nissa, even though Oath of Nissa isn't the best, but fixes your mana, potentially grabs you a planeswalker or a creature you need. I can see that being reasonable. Blue looks surprisingly open. I mean, I guess this is the second pick, so nobody's really had a chance to pick these packs apart. I mean, Opt is fine. I don't think we want to be Talon or Kira with Ulamog here, assuming Ulamog is the plan. I'd like Ulamog to be the plan. Virtus could be a decent ramp threat. The only thing I have to say about Oath of Nissa is I don't think people take it super highly, although I do think it's a reasonable card. I think we're going to get some more mid-range threats like the Virtus Gearhulk, so I'm actually going to take Oath of Nissa here. She's not really ramp, but she is pretty good. I mean, I guess she can ramp you by 1 mana by untapping the lane technically, but not exactly. I can see going her. Maybe that's what I'm on. The blue cards look reasonable. I really like Banishing Light. We could go white-green. Or blue-green. I think I'm going to try to go GX, assuming it's reasonably open. Solemn Simulacrum is ramp, also goes in any color. Green does look like it's getting cut a little bit, so it's possible the person next to us is green. Scavenging Ooze is a good mid-range threat. This is a reasonable land. I like Recurring Nightmare a lot, but I don't know if it goes into the deck we're making. We might be able to force a Recurring Nightmare deck. I don't know if it would be great with Ulamog. I guess you can reanimate Ulamog pretty reasonably. I do like Recurring Nightmare a lot. I haven't seen it do well in this cube. Maybe I'm green-black. I like Scavenging Ooze a lot, just as a mid-range threat that also kind of hoses the reanimator strategy, which is our other option to be. I was trying not to be black just because I've been black the last few drafts, but I do think this is the highest upside in here, so I'm leaning towards just taking it and seeing if I can play it, seeing if that's open. Okay, so what do I have here? Green ramp definitely is not seem to be on. Bloodbraid would be reasonable in a green-red deck. I think both of these are pretty reasonable in black, whatever. And we are, if we're running Oath of Nissa, we could certainly take either of these pretty reasonably. Omnixos would put us in the least colors. I like Storm slightly more, but this is a removal and some card draw. Cold Steel Heart is just ramp that goes in any deck, I guess. You know what? I'll just take the artifact ramp. Not exciting, but maybe the right pick there. Got a sword. Got Godpharaoh's Gift. Dual land. Some mid-range stuff. This guy taps for 2 for a creature. I think I would take him over Polukranos. Yeah, let's grab the Shaman. Black-green is what I was thinking I might be. I think I'm going to grab the land in case we end up black-green. Nothing else here is super high prio. Underworld Connections I don't like very much. Mana Gorger Hydra I thought could be cool, but I haven't had good success with. I like, probably my favorite ones here are Imperial Rights and Phyrexian Rager. Probably Phyrexian Rager, honestly. And I still don't think he's, like, given what we've gotten so far, he's particularly good. This is just a defender that draws us a card. I mean, it's not terrible. I think I would rather either have another, like, colorless threat like this, or Sylvala. Hopefully I don't have to play her. I don't think she's the best, but she's not that bad. Red does look pretty open. So far none of the really key mana dorks, but could just be the fact that we haven't, you know, maybe they just weren't in pack 1. Maybe all the elves are going to be in pack 2. But got some good mid-range and got the best top end. Like I said, we could try to do some kind of green blob reanimator and also reanimate him, especially if we get in tow, my very well might take it. Not sure how hard I want to go on reanimator. I haven't tried reanimator in this queue, but I'm not that excited about it. But yeah, this hand looks pretty. This deck looks pretty mediocre right now, but we'll see what ends up happening. Well, Verdurus came back, and I do like Verdurus. I could take the Badlands. I think I'm just on Verdurus though. Good mid-range threat if we end up mono green like I want to be. None of these are likely for me to play. I could go white. I'm almost definitely green, so this could be splashable if I went red, although this is very aggressive, and I don't think my deck is going to be that aggressive. Not that green-red is usually pretty aggressive. I mean, I could take it and just hope. I could also take one of the red cards. I think it's probably one of those two. I think this is sideboard. I don't think there's anything I'm doing with it. Another black-green lane if I wanted to be black-green, which does seem like where I'm leaning. Scavenging Ooze did come back, so maybe nobody's in green. At least nobody looks to be mono green, because it seems like I got a lot of green out of this pack. I mean, we could still end up just being mono green. The only black card we got is really high upside, but unless we have pretty good shell to work inside it, land tax could have been good in ramp deck too, I guess, if I wanted to go. Still am open to doing other things. And Bogan and Hellkite, not surprised nobody took that one. Not that it can't be good, but probably doesn't quite deserve to be in the cube. I think probably Wormcoil here. I'm going to feel a little bad passing the ramp of Overgrown Battlements, although we don't have another wall to combo with it yet anyway. You get a mana for each wall you control. Nature's Loi doesn't seem terribly good. Yeah, I think it's Wormcoil Engine. Another really good colorless threat. Oblivion Stone seems like a reasonable card too. I guess I can group those two together up there. I can also probably push my sideboard mostly out of the way. I could take this a few ticks lower just to give I guess a little more room. Llanowar Elves. Alright. Well, that was what we would want. Do we want Llanowar Elves more, or do we want Karn more? Karn is another good threat. And this kind of like, this is where we're kind of ramping towards, like 6-7. It's pretty tempting to take Karn. I will say the one disadvantage I have is Forgotten Ways doesn't ramp towards Karn. I don't know, it's pretty hard not to take Karn. But it would feel kind of bad to pass the Elves, because we really do need this type of effect. No black cards at all. Oh, I guess this one's black card. Basically no black cards. Probably just didn't open many though. Chromatic Lantern will also be reasonable, but obviously it's going to be one of these here. It's just a matter of whether I want to go the big threat or the dorky elf. And I think I'm going to go the big threat. I might regret this. Well, this guy's pretty mediocre. Might be the pick. I could go this Garrick. I've never used him before. Destroy Planeswalker. That sounds pretty powerful in this cube. Create a 3/3 Death Touch. That seems pretty powerful. Destroy target creature. You gain life equal to its toughness. Again, pretty powerful. I mean, it definitely seems like a good card. Again, it's a little high end. But I want more than Yavimaya Elder. I'm going to need a bunch of 3-drops. I think Yavimaya Elder doesn't go that high. Let me try that. What's in our colors? Well, we have two good options here. Green Sun Zenith is usually the pick, although we don't actually have a good payoff for it, so maybe it's Avacyn's Pilgrim. I'm gonna go Green Sun Zenith. Okay. Not a bad fetch land, would get us our Bayou, but I'm gonna go the creature here. This guy does ramp us a little bit. Farseek's another ramp card, or Tireless Tracker. Tireless Tracker is also pretty good. Xenagos would be nice as a ramp threat too if we could splash Shred. And this is in our fixer in our colors, so I'm not too worried about somebody taking that. I think this will probably be like the last pick in the pack. Just a matter of which one of these three I want. I don't think I want Duskwatch Recruiter. I think I want Xenagos, Tireless Tracker, or Farseek. I really like Tireless Tracker. I think I'm gonna go Tireless Tracker. I feel like I'm missing the bottom end ramp though, and some of it I'm passing because I ended up with some pretty good top end ramp, but possibly the wrong choices. Definitely have enough top end for a little while if we can find some of the bottom end things. I'm gonna put this guy in the sideboard for now too. I'm not convinced I'm playing him, although I might. Fertile Ground or Elves with Deep Shadow. Well, let's take Elves. Fertile Ground would also be great. So would Ancient Tomb. I see a bunch of things here. I don't think I care about Terastodon, although I guess he does well with Green Sun Zenith. Now Green Sun Zenith can get a Mana Dork, which is kind of the most important mode. If I can get either Verdurus or Mana Dork off it, then it's kind of doing its job of being the flexible. What makes this card powerful is it's so flexible because it can get you a Game Ender like Verdurus, or it can get you like a Mana Dork on turn 2. Alright, yeah, I mean, I guess I could take Marsh Flats if I really want Hissing Quagmire, but I'm still not even convinced I'm necessarily... Nature's Lore doesn't seem great, but I think we would play it. Song of the Dryad seems like a sideboard card. Yavimaya Elder, maybe don't play. I guess I could take Sword instead. We do have a couple mid-level creatures that could wear a sword. I think I'm going to take Yavimaya Elder, though. Pretty useful to draw us up to the point where we get to get our lands. Got a Den Protector back, not the one we wanted, but getting Land or Elves back was not likely, so I'm not surprised. A Regrowth, I'm going to put that in the sideboard, probably not playing that one. Duskwatch Recruiter, probably better than the land for us, although that is in our colors. Maybe not, maybe we're just not playing Duskwatch Recruiter. I mean, I guess if we go this land, we can just instantly splash Hissing Quagmire, and oh, that, well, I don't know which one I ended up getting. Oh, I got the land, and this can go in our sideboard too. Perfect. Alright, well, good news for us. We got a Birds of Paradise. I think that's what we want. Harmonize would be great too. I'd really like to wield the Harmonize. Splinter Twin's nice, coming too late for us to go into a Splinter Twin deck. I like Rishkar too. I'm really happy with either of the 2 green cards from this pack if they wheel, but I think Birds of Paradise is a pretty easy pick. Vraska Relic Seeker is in our colors and is pretty neat. Do I want that more than I want Wolfir Silverheart? Wolfir Silverheart's a little more realistic that we actually play, but we already have a lot of 3-drops. And I've actually been relatively impressed with this card. I think I'm going to try it. I'm going to try Vraska in here. I think I might like that more than Garrick. I'm not sure. Garrick is also 7 mana, which is pretty annoying. This is reasonable vamp. These are both pretty good in the deck that I'm drafting. I think I'm actually probably going Mindstone. I don't need that much fixing, and I need more vamp at the low end, I think. So, not the best, but I think it's reasonable in this deck. Hornet Queen I've been pretty impressed with. Other options, Pernicious Deed, huh? This would kill me, but the problem is I have too many like mana dorky effects like birds and elves. I don't want to kill them all. Probably go Hornet Queen. I think Hornet Queen is pretty powerful, and plus we can Green Suns for it. The other option is Mirari's Wake, which would also be pretty awesome. We don't have the fixing to make it work, but we could end up getting the fixing to make it work. I'm going to take Hornet Queen. I think that's fine. I mean, we have some fixing just in like Birds of Paradise can tap for anything. But I think Mirari's Wake is a little bit of a stretch for us, even if it would be pretty good. I think Hornet Queen. I've seen Hornet Queen win quite a few games, just coming down and stabilizing otherwise tricky boards. Alright. My buddies here are taking a little while to draft, but that's alright. Oracle of Moldiah seems like the right pick. I like that card a lot. Our 4-drop slot is a little lacking, so seems pretty good. We're going to have to make 1 or 2 cuts, but I think our deck looks pretty sweet. We could just go mono green. Like, the only black card we're even running right now is Vraska. I mean, the Hissing Quagmire would be nice to have, I think is my biggest argument for green-black. Another big threat. I do love me a Woodfall Primus. We already have a lot of big threats. It might just be better to get Primal Command. It can fetch whatever is good for us at the time. It can also like slow down our opponents. Man, Ashiok's still in the pack. That's crazy. I think I like Primal Command more than Woodfall Primus here. Just because we already have a pretty good set of top-end threats. The only argument I can see for Primal Command is having a second target for Green Sun Zenith on the top end. I mean, we already have 2, but well, I guess we have 3 if you count the other 5 drops. I'm gonna take the Primal Command. I think it's pretty good. What do I want here? Well, this is a removal that can go in any deck. This is a good mid-range threat. Let's try. I don't know how many people can beat. This would be more tempting if I had a sword, and I don't. I don't know if I'm gonna get a sword. It's either this or Dismember. I mean, maybe it's just Dismember so we have a removal spell. I feel a little bad passing Thrun, though. I don't know if we run Dismember or not. We probably do. Whisperwood Elemental is pretty good. Nothing else here jumps out at me. I mean, Hellish Thorn would be great, but I don't think we can play it. So let's take Whisperwood. We have too many 5-drops. I actually like Rishkar quite a bit. I think he's pretty good. Let's grab Spellskite just because it's the one that we can play. Put it in the sideboard. Temple Garden would let us splash white. Do we have any white stuff that we actually want? Not really, because I didn't end up taking any of it. I could take it and try to get, see if the Mirari's Wake tabled. I'm guessing the Mirari's Wake didn't. I'm going to take Acidic Slime. I don't know. I'm probably not playing Acidic Slime. I'm just going to take the land. I don't think Acidic Slime makes the list. All right, Pernicious Deed to the sideboard. We didn't get what we wanted. Maybe the Rockboy to the sideboard. Not a disastrous deck, but not a very good one. What's their last pick? It's possible I should have prioritized the Mana Dork slightly higher. I definitely ended up with a few more big threats and a few less little threats than I had wanted. We did end up with reasonable green-white fixing as well as black-green. I think the biggest question is whether I play the Ulamog or not. I really want to. He was my first pick for a reason. He's the one I want to play. The other question is 3s and 5-drops. I need to cut like maybe 2 5-drops and 2 or 3 3-drops. Dismember feels like a reasonable card to run. Just it answers a lot of things we'd have trouble answering otherwise. Whisperwood, I could see cutting. It's not bad, but I'm not sure it's as good as our other options. Ritterus comes down and is an instant threat. We don't really have any synergies with Hermit, Deranged Hermit, unfortunately. We don't have any like go wide synergies, so maybe that's the cut. Wickerburg Alder I could cut too. Like, this is good, but it's kind of a sideboard card, but maybe it's worth bringing in. There are a lot of swords running around. There are a lot of just random artifacts, so it's not the worst. Especially given that I can just, if I have, oh, this should be over here, or I guess it's really kind of a 2-drop. If I have Green Sun Zenith, I can Green Sun Zenith for 5, get that, and then destroy a sword. Mind Stone's good, Cold Steel Heart's good, Scavengers is pretty reasonable, Nature's Lore I think I can run, maybe Den Protector's a cut. That puts me down to 26, I want to get rid of at least 2 more I think. Sylvala I'm not sold on, but she is a ramp card. I think she's the worst one. I think everything else ramps at that slot too. So this is 25. I can do 24 and 16 because I have so many mana dorks. Or, yeah, not a huge number, but 1, 2, 3, ramp, 1, 2. So 2 here, 3 here. Pseudo 4 here, pseudo 5. 3 here, kind of. So 2, 3, 3 is like 8, and this is 9, 10 kind of rampy guys. This one's very kind of technically a ramp guy if you want to count it as that. I don't know. The Ulamog is. I really want to run the Ulamog. I just don't know if it's a good idea. That's the one that's killing me. It's like, I'm not quite a 10 mana deck. I don't think I can ramp that fast. I have good ramp, but not great ramp. So it feels like, oh god, do I really cut it? It's so fun though. Well, if I cut this, what would my deck look like? This, and then all of those. Sort by converted mana cost. I think I just run those as my black sources because I mean, only need them for like one thing, and then add basics. I guess maybe I add a single black. I definitely don't want to add many. I think a single black should be enough. Like we only run like Relic Seeker is the only thing that actually needs a black. That and then activating Hissing Quagmire. Those are the only 2 reasons to run black. So pretty much mono green. I mean, I think it's reasonable. I don't think it's great, but I think it's not bad. It's a good enough deck. I feel bad about cutting Ulamog. Maybe I'll put him back in. But we do have Karn, Hornet Queen, Wormcoil Engine, and Vraska Relic Seeker all on this top end. I guess I could go even lower on black. Maybe even cut it completely and just cut Vraska and put in Ulamog. But I think I'm going to try it like this first. We'll see how it goes. Definitely, if I had taken some of the mana dorks a little earlier, it would have been a little better. I also regret that I didn't get some style of cultivate type card because I think those can be pretty good. But we have pretty good threats and value in our kind of 3-drop mid-range stuff. And we also have, and 4-drop for that matter, we also have quite a bit of good high-end stuff and a little bit of ramp at the bottom end. So seems about like how you want to build a deck like this. I just don't know if it'll be good enough. That's kind of the question, is it good enough? But Karn Daddy is one of my favorites, and so is Wormcoil Engine. So that feels good. I've been really wanting to try Vraska Relic Seeker. I've never played with her before. I found her pretty powerful when she was played against me, just because those Menace creatures are just so hard to block. Like, Menace is a way bigger deal than it always seems like. And I've been beaten by Hornet Queen a couple times inside this cube. I've always found in my own cube it's like okay, but kind of mediocre. But unless you have a sweeper, it can be pretty devastating. All right, well, we get to go first. I think we probably keep this one. Seems a little slow, but I think we can get there. And I think turn 1 will be Elves of Deep Shadow. Turn 2 might be slam Oath of Nissa and don't do a whole lot. Well, we're in the kind of mirror match, it looks like. Well, we could slam Shaman of Forgotten Ways. I think we will. I'm not sure it's that good because I can't ramp anything out with it next turn unless I top deck, but we'll find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7, so we're getting close. Pack Rat, sure. Hey, they're the same color combo as us. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're 1 away. Well, let's Oath of Nissa to lead things off. See what we get. Swamp is our only option, so that's what we take. Oh, I should have taken the Bayou. Why didn't I take the Bayou? Oh, silly of me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This guy can't cast Primal Command, so if he could, we could do that here. Maybe this guy's just not good enough because I don't have enough creatures. Well, let's pass turn. I'm just going to pass here. I guess I could have attacked in maybe with the Shaman of Forgotten. Well, I guess he's a good blocker here in case he wants to try to go on the Pack Rat plan. One, two, three, four, five, six. So if he doesn't kill any of my guys, I can Worm Coil next turn. So that feels good. But we'll see what he has. He might have something good here that kills my guys. Looks like he's just passing short. Okay, so I have an option here. I can either Worm Coil or I can Hornet Queen. The advantage to Hornet Queen is it really makes these Pack Rats pretty terrible until he gets a ton of them. He needs like 5 or 6 to be reasonable. But Worm Coil feels pretty good. You can start swinging in pretty quickly. I guess this is only 6 power, and this is technically... I guess this is also 6 power, right? 2 plus 4. This one has a lifelink, which is nice. Okay. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to slam Hornet Queen. It's the more expensive one for what that's worth. Okay. Next Pat Rack. Yep. Discards land, makes a Pack Rat. Seems good. One, two, three, four, 5. He's at 5. Alright, well, I mean, I like the Hornet Queen at least. If I top deck a land, I could technically Vraska. I could also Primal Command next turn if I really want to. One, two, three. Rishkar, sure. Buffs his rats, that seems fine. Then you tap them for something. 4, sure. So he's not making any more Pack Rats. Makes a Master of the Wild, sure. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could do this, but then I couldn't do anything else. I could do this, but likewise I can't. This comes into play tapped, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was trying to think of how hard it would be to get this out for me. 1, 2, 3. I think that's fine. Okay, it takes it. 5, 6. I don't quite get... Oh, I have to choose what color, that's why. It's like, I don't quite get why it keeps hanging there. Hopefully next turn we get a land and then we can just Vraska. Let's make a guy. Yep, seems pretty good. If he wants, he can trade with a insect token. He has something here. 5. Uh-oh. 6. Primeval Titan. That's pretty good. Well, he's got some pretty good threats. It's down to 1 land. He has a ton of mana, though. So if he has, like, a Titan, he can just, like, play it. Like a Eldrazi, I mean. He can just play it next turn. Come on. Well, Verdurous isn't the worst. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I don't think I want to do it that way anyway. I think I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I can play Vraska next turn if I want to. Yeah. So, play down a Verdurous Gearhulk. I think I'm going to buff up my team of flyers. Okay. Keep my Worm Coil back probably. I'm at 18. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Feels pretty good. I guess I only need to do 8. I think I'm gonna do all 10. He has a pretty big board, but none of them are that big. Yeah, let's do it. I didn't math it out, but I'm pretty sure this is pretty much right. He's gonna need to get a flyer next turn. Alright, so he kills one of them and kills his wolf. That's fine. Still needs to do something. He's at 8. Okay. Cold Steel Heart. Yep. On green. Okay, next turn. Just to make another wolf. What does he have in his 2 cards? Does he have anything that can beat me? Or does he have anything that gains him life? I guess that's another one that would be really good for him. So I can kill one of my flyers again, but that doesn't really do that much to stop me. Okay, so he decides to attack. I could take here and feel reasonable about it, but I think I'm just going to block and call that fine. Nothing else that gives me 2 attackers, which is kind of nice. What you got? 6. It's a lot. 8. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that is pretty bad for me. That was about as bad as it could get. So my options are I can play down Vraska or I can play Primal Command. The advantage to playing Primal Command is it does put him in a pretty hard spot. The advantage to playing Vraska is I think I play Vraska. I don't know, it's hard. But I think this was his best play, so I mean, I don't think I want to destroy Kakusho. I think I want to destroy Master of the Wild Hunt, who keeps pinging out my guys. So he can right now kill one of my guys if he wants to. Yep. Seems fine. I get a treasure token. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite enough. Okay, attack into him. Okay, so he's going to gain 5 and then go down by 4, so he's going to stay right about where he was. And I am going to lose a few. That's fine. Probably should have attacked with more, actually. There's no good reason for me not to, really. But we'll see. We'll see what he draws. It might be fine anyway. It doesn't have any good attacks into my Vraska either, which is probably why I left so many people back, and then I can just minus on whatever he plays here, assuming it's not too scary. Oh, that's not bad. What does it kill? Votorus maybe, or another flyer? I would probably kill Votorus, but I don't know what he wants to do. Or a Death Touch token. There's a bunch of options. He kills the Death Touch token. That one's pretty good too. Okay. What now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers. I can make it less than that, but I guess the flying is what he's gonna let through. Sure, fires up Hissing Quagmire. It's going on an attack here. Oh, at Vraska maybe. He's attacking all at Vraska. That seems super weird to me. Does he have a sweeper here? Vraska, 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 Vraska. Sure, you got it. Okay. Pass his turn, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna put a card on top of his library. Let's just do Hissing Quagmire for the hell of it, and I'll search my library for a creature card and probably not play it here. What card do I want? Psalm's not bad. Scavengers, Rishkar, Oracle, Courser, Proof. Man, I have most of my big threats already. Huh? I guess not Karn, but I'll grab Oracle. Oh, he has something? Makes another pack rat, sure. Go for it. Discard your last land, that's fine. So this would leave you dead. Okay. So this leaves you at 1 life. You have 1 life left. Seems pretty good to me. I'm okay with that. Do your worst. I have 20 life, you have 1. And I know what you're drawing. Make another pack rat, I guess? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, alright, well, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Short. Seems fine. Oh. Okay, easy game, easy life. I mean, I could have played it a little safer, but I didn't need to, basically. I mean, he seemed pretty good. What did he play that was scary? I don't even remember. He did play the... yeah, the wolf, the guy who makes wolves is a little annoying. I think that's the only thing he played that, like, super was annoying. So, like, I could put in Ulamog. I don't think I quite made it to Ulamog Mana. They made it close. I could put in Garrick. I think for now I'm going to run it back. Definitely could have gotten out of hand. He definitely has, like, a good deck. Maybe even better than mine. I mean, he had Primeval Titan, too, for what that was worth. The all-land one, huh? I don't think I can keep it. Part of me wants to, but I'm not sure it's correct. Alright, let's keep this one bottom just because we need lands. I mean, we can technically get to Rishkar without lands, but it seems risky. No reason to play that here, so I guess I'll just play Forest. Okay. Lotus Cobra seems good. Well, that's kind of a neat one. Mindstone, pass. Probably Solemn next. I mean, I could Rishkar, but I don't really want to Rishkar until I have stuff to put it on. So we can play a 4-drop here. Black. Okay, Rishkar seems good. I guess he can technically play 2-drop here too if he wants. Might just attack in. Nope, looks like he has a 2-drop to play. Pack bet. Sweet. Alright. Yeah, I'm on the Solemn Plan. Get a land. Yeah. Forest. Go. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. He has 7 mana. Alright, well, he ramped much better than me this game. Last game he didn't. This game he definitely did. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm only at 5. Okay, he's just discarding. That's fine. Does he discard a second one? He could. I'm gonna block on the one I can kill. Oh, no, I can't kill either of them, huh? Well, I guess I can make him discard his next card and make that guy big. Seems fine. Yep, I figured. I can't kill this one anyway, and I might as well block one of them. Yeah, let's draw. Okay, got a land. Got another land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, a little unfortunate. Can I get for as a... I should have saved a picture of my deck. I don't have it anywhere, do I? There's no way to like check your current deck. I actually don't know. I think the answer is no. I think we're going to lose this one. I mean, I can put down Mishkar and put 2 counters on him. Not the worst. I can put down Yavimaya Elder, block sack. Also not the worst. But not exactly the best either. I think we're just going to get out. I think it's just going to get out of hand before we can do anything. Because we need 8 mana to make that good. Oh, oh, I was wrong. I have... Why did I think I only had 5? I have 6 mana. I think I do this. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. He could discard his last 2 cards and attack in. Obviously, that would push me to block 1 with Yavimaya Elder, and then take the other 2. That would still give me enough to Hornet Queen, though. Okay. Okay, so those could all be 5/5s if he wants. If I don't, man, I'm almost priced in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I think I gotta block 1 and take the rest, which is probably still wrong, but yep, no, I know. You're gonna discard at least 1, maybe both. Okay. Oh, you only discarded 1, not the worst. Yep. Right. And I'll just get 2 of those, I guess. Okay, birthing pods. I see, I see. I think the thing to do is just Green Sun Zenith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. Hornet Queen. Pass turn. I mean, the birthing pod is cool. I don't know what it does, though. Fortunately, unless he taps out, this Karn is just never going to be good. Well, never good to uptick. I can downtick him and maybe force him to try to kill him before I can downtick a second time. Definitely making a game of it, at least. It didn't look like we were going to be able to. He had really good ramp, and we had some rough times. Okay, he sacks Birthing Pod. He gets Master of the Wild Hunt. Sure. Now what? He's literally just passing. Oh, interesting. Well, he's going to make a guy at end of turn, which is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think I'll just exile this one. I think this is actually scarier to me than the other one. Pass turn. Yeah, you can make a rat. That's fine. Six defenders, currently 5 attackers. Slightly tense game. It's at least been an interesting one. Okay, he's probably sacking Lotus Cobra. I don't know. He keeps doing it and then going back. I think he's not sure what he wants to do. I do have 3 relatively good cards in my hand. Well, 2 relatively good cards and a redraw off Tireless Tracker, so don't feel that bad. Is he just getting Chupacabra, or I don't know what he's getting? That was my first guess. Nope. Eternal Witness, sure. To get back a Forest, alright. Back a Forest? He could have gotten all these good cards. I'm a little confused. Maybe just to make another guy. He passes, sure. Still passes, alright. Well, let's see what I get. Wormcoil Engine's pretty good. Makes his life a little hard. I think that's probably the play. Guess I can do both. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 6. Play down Wormcoil Engine. Play Tireless Tracker. Land. Alright, then the only question is, do I uptick or do I downtick? So I can kill a rat, which doesn't seem that good. I can uptick in which case in response he makes a rat, but that lets me kill 2 things in the future if I think he doesn't attack this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attackers, but I have a whole lot of defenders plus lifelink. I'm actually gonna plus. Yep, no, I know. I got the line. I still think it's the right play. As long as I don't die here, which I might. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has 7 attackers and I have 7 blockers, and I'm going to be able to minus twice with the card now before I uptick him again. This game is really slowed down to a crawl. This Wormcoil top deck was super good. It's a nice one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Basically 9. Okay, he taps a bunch. Sacks Eternal Witness. No, sacks Pack Rat. What does he get off? What does he get for 3 instead of for? Also lowers his Pack Rat count slightly. Rex Sage. Oh, to Rex Sage the Wurmcoil? Sure. Maybe he's sitting there going, what can I get with this? It doesn't, I guess it hurts me a little. It doesn't hurt me that much, but it's a little annoying. Okay. Attacks. No attacks. Alright, seems good. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I'm going to do this turn, so I might as well just do this first. 4. Turn him into a 4/4. Get some stuff. Courser of Krufix seems pretty good. In the order. Let's put out Courser. Could even get a land off him. Nope, no land coming up. Let's exile. Guess Pack Rat. Boop. And I could attack if I want to. That Cold Steel Heart, unfortunately, is pretty mediocre. It's not getting super good value anymore, so. Makes another Pack Rat, short. He needs to find something other than the Pack Rat plan, because I don't think that's ever going to beat me anymore. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, they're big, but I have this Karn sitting over here that he can't seem to deal with. My Tireless Tracker is going to get big quick, too. Alright, he just passes. Nothing doing. Sure, that's fine. I'll land for turn. Well, let's break a clue, see what we get. Also makes my Tireless Tracker nice and big. Scavenging Ooze seems like it could be pretty good. Let's break this. Get Scavenging Ooze. How many things are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So might as well get this guy going. I want to see my opponents more than I want to see mine. Maybe I should pop them both back down, huh? Pack Rat, nom nom nom. No reason to like slow roll this, huh? Arbor Elf. Lotus Cobra. Chupacabra. Up to 14, I now have a 6/6 on defense that it could turn into a 7/7 if I want. Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. Unfortunately, I'm going to top deck another lane next turn, which is not the best, but that's fine. Let's get in, and let's get in with maybe 2. I definitely want to, yeah, let's do 2. Sure, let's get in with 2. Okay. And let's exile, Pack Rat. Makes a Pack Rat short. I mean, maybe I should be being a little more aggressive. It's hard for me to tell. Okay, no plays. This can eat another creature. See the Solemn. No. Okay. I'll play this from our graveyard. Wow, more lands. Jeez. Alright. Might need to stack these. He gives up. Alright. Yeah, I think we're going to win that one eventually. I'm super surprised we stabilized that second game. I'm also surprised he just gave up and didn't want to deal with it anymore. But I kind of agree that he wasn't winning. It just was going to take a million years for us to win. So I don't totally blame him for giving up. Sweet. Well, we got there. It was green-black ramp versus green-black ramp. We almost lost to the Pack Rat playing game 2, but that's the reason Green Sun Zenith is so powerful, is because if you need it for a threat, you can use it for a threat, and you can use it for exactly the threat you need. And Hornet Queen was exactly what we needed to just stop his assault. So felt pretty good. Sweet. So we're 1-0 so far. Don't think it's the best deck ever, but certainly has potential. I think this is keepable, not that great. Do have early interaction in that we can dismember something. Wickerbeard Elder, maybe not the best, but it's fine. Turn 1 Oath is fine. Would rather have a turn 1 ramp spell, but doesn't always work out that way. Let's see what Oath in Nissa finds us. I think we have to get Forest here. I'd kind of rather have Verdurous because we don't have... Oh, I guess we have some finishers. I think we just get Forest, though, because we're a little ways away from a lot of our big stuff. So, yeah, let's just get Forest. Any order. Interesting choices, though. Oracle could be good if we ever get it down. Although, I mean, not great, but will help us ramp a little bit. Hornet Queen, I'm sure, will always be great. Just never not good. Second blue, that's ominous. Probably has a counter spell. Well, for better or for worse, we're not playing anything here, so he doesn't get any value off it. I probably will play Vishkar next turn and just put both counters on him. Oh, blue, white. Alright, maybe he has Wraths and stuff too. I think this is not going to be a good matchup for us. Certainly not a good start to the matchup for us. I mean, I'm assuming he has a counter spell here. Yep, he has literal counter spell. Seems pretty good. I would have expected him to play a 3-mana one, but maybe he doesn't have a 3-mana one. Okay. Oh, Spellskite's interesting. I mean, I'm going to try to jam a good card. Might have counterspell on too. No, apparently not. Play a land. I'll play down Birds of Paradise. Pass turn. Probably Wickerbill Elder get rid of Spellskite next turn, but I'm not sure. Assuming he doesn't have counter, which he might have. 5, 6. I mean, I could just Hornet Queen, I guess, if he doesn't have anything. We'll see what he jams. If he jams. He's got 5 mana. It's a lot of mana. At least we have 6, so can't act like that's all that much. But oh, he's playing something now. Banishing Light on Oracle. Okay, that's all right. Interesting. So, man, my new plan might be kill Spellskite with Dismember and then use Wickerbill Elder to kill... Well, first, I guess, before I do that, I'm going to try to cast the Wickerbill Elder. So, first I'm going to try to cast him. If there's no counter spell, then I'll Dismember here, spend 1 to kill that. Uses Pact of Negation. He uses Pact of Negation on that? Wow, he just time walked himself to get rid of a Wickerbill Elder. Jesus Christ. Alright, I mean, I'm gonna go Courser here. Oh, I guess I should have done that first. Oh, no, I couldn't have done that first. I wanted to, I know I wanted to hold up Mana Leak mana. Well, this he has to tap through. Maybe he has a, I don't know what he has. Well, I think I play Blooming Marsh. And I'm going to assume he doesn't have another counter spell here, so I'm going to slam Hornet Queen. Not that good. Still kind of a slow clock, but no reason to attack into an 0-4. Terminus. Alright, the blind flip Terminus. Yep, you got it. Alright, well this isn't going well for us. I can't imagine him not casting this. Isn't it just one white? Yeah. Any order. Yep, no, you got it. Wow. He did not set that up. That's what you call the blind flip. That is crazy. Yep, let's get a land. I'll just get one of these. Seems good. Well, if we lose to that, there's not much you can do. Like, if he had preordained into it, I would have been like, or brainstormed, I would have been like, I get it, that's pretty good, but what are you going to do? But when it's literally just the blind flip, no. I'll take this. I think this is fine. Okay. I think I'm actually going to play Mind Stone first, see what he does. I'll probably just break it. I don't think I actually need the ramp for anything at this point. I have a ton of lands. I drew a super land heavy hand. Got another land. I could just hold that in hand in case I top deck one of my land related creatures. I'll attack in. I mean, maybe I should kill Glenn when she attacks. I don't know. We're kind of technically winning the race until he does something, so I don't feel like it's super necessary. He drew something. He drew a Jace. Sure. Does he brainstorm? Does he fate seal? What's his game? He fate seals on me. Sure. Okay. Did he leave it or did he put it back? Puts it on the bottom. So whatever I was going to draw was too powerful for him. Got it. Oh, and he keeps getting in. Interesting. I could try to kill her here. Don't think there's too much point. I get Green Sun Zenith. Sure. I think I only want to do 8 so I can leave up. Oh, he can just counter it though. I think I just need to either wait till he taps out or find other things to run into it. I think that's fine. I mean, I think we still have a chance. I don't think it's very good. That blind flip Terminus pretty much, we were probably in control of the game until that happened. So, what are you gonna do, right? It's a little rough. I could whine about it all day, and I will. It's my YouTube channel. I'll do what I want. Well, he's doing the Fate Seal mode over and over again. Okay, sure, that's fine. Keep Fate Sealing on me. Descend it to the bottom. Oh, I left this one on top. How nice. Elspeth. Sure, Elspeth is fine. Sure, that's fine. I mean, I could dismember here. I just don't think it does that much. So, I mean, if she didn't have persist, it would be a good play. All right, pass turn. Land 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I don't think there's anything better to green Sun Zeniths for, so let's do that. Done. Hornet Queen. Okay. Let's attack. Let's attack Elspeth and see what he does. See if he blocks with 2. Nope, just blocks with 1, sure. Seems good. Brainstorms, sure. Maybe trying to find an answer to the Hornet Queen. Basically, if he finds a sweeper, he probably wins the game. If he can't find a sweeper, I can kill his planeswalkers off slowly. Probably, unfortunately, have to go to Elspeth first, as much as Jace is a pain, just because this puts too much power and toughness onto the board. But even her plus leaves her dead next turn if he doesn't have anything. Well, I guess not true. She can block with Glenn. Okay. Goes on the big attack. Interesting. Maybe he did find a sweeper. Oh, brings them all back. Slightly confused, but that's alright. Okay, nothing. I get. That's not too bad. Okay. Cryptic, tap my team. Sure. Pretty good. This is non-creature spell. Yeah, we just haven't had a good draw. I don't think he would take the bait. It's like, it's... I guess I just pass. I'm just gonna pass. Like... Unfortunately, there's probably not going to be a better time to try to resolve it. It's just... Like, all it does is remove a counter, so we can only counter one thing. Okay, he gets in. Goes to 8, seems fine. Okay, pluses, seems fine. No, he draws 3, rather. Kind of wants to Wrath, probably. I mean, I still feel like I could stabilize. Getting tricky. Oh, he has something. Part the Water Veil. Sure. I guess that's just game. Alright, well, good game. Yeah, not too much I can say. Felt like a deck we should have been able to beat. I think he got a little lucky, but does happen. This says destroy target planeswalker on it. I think this is more relevant than Vraska. What else do I want? I could Pernicious Deed in and just be able to play it for X equals 0 to just destroy all his tokens. It wouldn't be the worst. He played hardly any creatures at all, so maybe this is just pretty good here. Usually I find it's like they can play bigger creatures too and things like that, but I don't think they're running like any creatures, so I'm not sure that's good. I think I like this way of running it slightly better. The Dismember felt really bad, so maybe I just take that out. He only played 1 creature and had Persist. I guess that's not true. He played 2 creatures technically. I could either... I could put in like Song of the Dryads just to kill some of his stinky stuff. I could go slightly lower to the ground. Could put in another mid-range threat, or I could go super, super big and put in like Ulamog. Any of those would be pretty good. have one slot. I could also go up a land, but I don't think I want to go up a land. I could just play Vraska too. And I think she's pretty good, but mostly, I mean, she's really good at killing creatures. The Menace is good at threatening planeswalkers. I mean, maybe she's better than anything else I have going on. I'm going to try her, I guess. I think it's her, maybe Pernicious Deed. None of these other things are good is the problem. Alright, let's try it. I will gladly go first. I think I have a much better chance on the play. And I mean, this hand isn't great, but I think it's okay. Let's try it. I think it's a little too slow potentially, but the mid-range threats we have are pretty good. I just worry they're going to get countered. Hissing Quagmire could get turned on eventually. That is pretty good at threatening planeswalkers at least. Not going to die to just the Terminus or something. I think we needed the luck more than they did. They seem to have good enough luck. Alright. I think their deck just might be better than ours. Their deck seems pretty sweet. Like, Jace is one of the best cards in the cube, and I think Elspeth is one of the best finishers, and Terminus I'm not that hyped on, but it worked well there. And that's the card you want to be playing when you're playing Terminus, that's for sure. Alright, 1, 2, Mind Stone. Pass. And so next turn I can Tireless Tracker, play land, or I could Sylvana, either one. She's going to ramp me faster, but the ramp's not super useful until I actually find a payoff. Maybe I do need one more payoff. Maybe Ulamog is really good. I mean, I don't think it would have helped me. I guess it would have helped me there because I could have killed both his planeswalkers, but yeah, not too much. Not too much I could do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to slam Tireless Tracker. I guess if he had Spell Pierce I could pay, but I'm taking the greedy route. And pass. Legacy's Lore, sure. A little ways before that becomes useful. Well, he tapped down. He could have Path or Swords to Plowshares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I think I get the aggro on. I think that's a lot of how I win this game. 2-2, I think. Probably about right. Possible I should have Sylvana and Nature's Lord this turn instead, but not 100% sure. He's thinking, I'm guessing he has Path or something. Maybe he's thinking he actually wants to kill the 6/6. Also wouldn't be a bad plan. This is power or something, right? Yeah, power. This is a 5/5 and a 6/6, so Legacy's Allure is a little ways away from being useful. I guess it's good against Hornet Queen. Just thinking really hard whether he wants to take this or not. He ends up taking it, going to 15, sure. Takes up Legacy's Allure. That is the problem with playing down Sylvana, is he'll just take her next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I have any other value land creatures, probably. Karn's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Off Nature's Lore. Assuming Nature's Lore resolves. Go to combat. Attack in. What you got? Nothing. Alright, well, let's break some of these. think I want to break 2. Okay, both lands. Goes to 2 life. Couldn't kill him anyway. Okay, Nature's Lore. For Bayou. Yeah. Spins top. Yep, makes sense. Well, this time we have a lot more pressure a lot sooner. I mean, if he has Terminus, it'll be a little rough, but there's only so much you can do. We got there. Sweet. Yeah, I didn't think he had answers to that. So when we get a good curve out, we can take over the game pretty quick. So that's what that tells me. So it's at least a pretty even matchup. It's like, yeah, if he gets a good draw, it can be a little tricky, but if his draw is a little slow, not sure how good Sylvana was going to be there. Definitely not good against Legacy's Allure specifically, but doesn't mean it's not good. It probably would have been pretty decent if we played it early. I just went for the more aggressive lines. So, yeah, our decks seem relatively evenly matched to me. I think this is a fine hand. Not amazing, but not terrible. Got a pretty good curve. Well, we'll see. Legacy's Allure would not be good against... would be bad for us because it would take our Elves of Deep Shadow probably, but that's alright. Boop. Let's play down Elves of Deep Shadow. Pass turn. Actually, it probably won't, because next turn we'll try to play Rishkar, actually. We're not going to try to... I didn't think about the fact that... I mean, he probably just has a counter spell. No, I think it's better to play Rishkar than Cold Steel Heart here. Okay. Boop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, passes. I get. So my options are attack with 1, and then play. He probably has removal, or probably has like counterspell. Yeah, I'll try it. If he has counterspell, that's fine. I want to counter my Solemn Simulacrum? He does. He says, yes, I want to counter it. Kind of figured that was coming. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get in for 3. We'll see if he manages to hold up counterspell next turn 2. Actually, I need an untapped lane if I want to go Vraska. Well, that's not the worst. Lets himself draw a card. Seems fine. I get a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't think he has a answer to it, so I'm just going to slam it down. Start upticking. He can get himself 2 extra cards off this Jace, that means, but it's not the end of the world. I guess 3 technically if I just don't attack him at all. Might not be worth it. Might be more worth it just to go with his face. Okay, definitely gets himself 1 more card there. There's a lot of lands. You could tap all my guys down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could just... Let's go to attacks. I'm just going to kill Jace here, I think. Doesn't... Oh, turn off auto yields. Holy crap, that would have been really bad. I hit F6 for some reason. Sometimes after I attack, I hit F6 like an idiot. I mean, I think I slam Hornet Queen, and he probably has Terminus on the top to just push them all away, but, you know, if he does, he does. Oh, he has a counterspell here, obviously. Yep, makes sense. Wait, Sphinx's Rev, that's not a counterspell. Alright. Also pretty good, though. Sphinx is X2. Well, still no creatures, so I'm just plussing Vraska Relic Seeker. Boop. Another creature. Up to 10. I could minus 10 and make his life total become 1. That feels pretty nice. Does he have Sweeper here? Would be pretty good. Takes another turn. That does seem pretty good. Maybe he has Terminus. It's going to need a way to deal with Vraska soon, too. 7. Terminus. That's my guess. Terminus is 7 mana, I think. Or am I wrong about that, actually? He just gives up. Hey! We won 2 matches in a row! I want to look up Terminus real quick. Can't remember what its mana cost is when it's not. So it is 6. So he had plenty to cast it. He just needed a second white. So if he had that in hand, that was his problem. Sweet. I mean, that seemed like a really strong deck. I'm pretty impressed we got the win. I'm gonna be right back. Maybe I'll cut this part out. I need to run to the bathroom real quick. I have returned, and I believe I left it recording, right? Yes. Alright, let's jump into the last match. I'm pretty impressed this deck went 2-0 so far. I will be pretty happy with the 2-1, which I'm guaranteed to get. And if I get a 3-0, hey, that's amazing. Don't think it's too likely, but there is some amount of luck in the game. I don't think this deck is good enough to be a 3-0 deck, but it is. I mean, it's not like it doesn't have game to it, obviously. It has some pretty good win conditions, some pretty good cards in it. Always takes longest when you're 2-0 looking for that last opponent, because 3-0 is, 2-0 is the less common record. I guess 0-2 is also less common. More common to be 1-1. That's 50% of people are 1-1. Only 25% are either 2-0 or 0-2. And let's go first. I will say hi, good luck. I think I'm keeping this. Not an ideal hand by a long shot. We got a lot of our top end. But we do have enough bottom end that it's not totally useless. I probably still name green with Cold Steel Heart. Not 100% sure. Maybe it'll depend what I draw. I don't think this usually needs to get black. And yeah, it's like, am I more? I guess I almost never need triple green either. So yeah, I think the other option is now I could green Sun Zenith if I wanted to. Let's just name green. I think that's fine. Could name black. I could always green Sun Zenith for the black creature too. Green Sun Zenith is a pretty good card. Black white. I wonder what they are. Right? So we're up to 4 mana. Yeah, I'm just going to Rishkar and buff himself. Not the best play, but sometimes that's the way it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So next turn I can Primal Command if I want to. If he doesn't kill my guy. I don't actually know what I would Primal Command for. Mentor the Meek. Interesting. Get a land. So that brings me to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I might as well Primal Command and put target non-land permanent on top of its owner's library. Search your library for a creature card. I don't know what creature I want, but yeah, let's do that one. I could do something fun like Tireless Tracker. I'm at 6 already, so I don't need anything else. Like, I can just Vraska next turn. Could get Solemn. Shaman of Forgotten Ways is fun. Oracle of Dia is fun. Yeah, just get Wormcoil. Let's just get Wormcoil. Well, let's see what he plays. Goes in for 2. Plays nothing. What is his deck? Well, he does play something. He plays a Gideon. All right. Interesting. Birds of Paradise. Like a Green Sun Zenith X something. Fortunately, the chosen color here is green, so I can't activate this and just attack. I think I'm going to Vraska Relic Order. Put a creature in play. And pass turn. Could be wrong. I don't know. Feels pretty decent. He can only actually stop one of these with Gideon, so I can probably kill Gideon with the next one. Maybe he has a bunch of token producing planeswalkers. The menace on this makes it pretty powerful too. Okay, that becomes a creature, sure. I guess that forces me to probably block it, especially if it's coming at Vraska. I don't have to. It's leaving Mentor the Meek back. I could just have it go to 4. Not the end of the world. I think I will have it go to 4. I'd rather have more threats on board. Right, you got it. Okay, goes to 4. I can still -3 to destroy a creature if I want. He's got Lingering Souls, sure. Seems not bad. He can pay 1 for them if he wants to draw a card, also seems not bad. I guess Lingering Souls is pretty good against Hornet Queen, for what that's worth. Okay, pass. So what do I want to do? I have 5 mana. I could play Wormcoil Engine. I can definitely attack both at Gideon here. So if I attack both at Gideon, I can only do like Solemn plus Birds, which is still fine. I could also minus on Mentor and just say I don't want him getting the value out of Mentor because he's going to draw a lot of cards, so maybe that's fine. And then just say, well, the Vraska is going to die, but that's not a big deal. If I plus her, she doesn't die. So that's the advantage to plussing her. Don't think I have anything else that can kill Mentor right now. Now let's both attack Gideon. Everything at Gideon. See what he does. And how he blocks this will determine what I do for the rest of the turn. Okay, just attacks 1 there, lets him go to 2. Is that the plan? Looks like that's the plan. I think that's a pretty good plan. No, he keeps taking it back. He's not sure. He has to block 2 there if he wants to do it. He blocks 2 there, sure. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so he goes to 1. Then I think I feel pretty confident doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Solemn Simulacrum. Let's get another land. Yep, and this time I will actually get a swamp just so I can activate Hissing Quagmire later if I want to. And yeah, let's put down a Bird's Paradise. Seems pretty good. Pass turn. Still think Wormcoil was the right pick, although I haven't even cast it yet, so maybe it wasn't even that good. Up to 5 mana. Yep. You could have Wraths. Wrath would be pretty strong against me. I mean, I don't know if a Wrath is likely in the Lingering Souls deck, but possible. It would be pretty good here just because you could 0 kill Vraska. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he pats there, sure. Yeah, let's get a land. Seems good. Now what? Okay. Tax. It's not like he has trample. He's just a 4/4, right? Yeah, seems fine. One, 2, 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the man I have. Hidden Dragon Slayer, short. Seems good. And Lingering Souls. Both of those seem like reasonable choices. Okay. I can dismember something. I guess I can technically dismember Gideon, so maybe I don't even have to worry about him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's Hornet Queen. Create a Black Pirate. I think I just pass here. I think that's fine. See what he does. I have Dismember up if he tries to attack something. I also have... Dismember's all I have up, but yeah, I'm not that worried about him plussing. He pluses, and he pluses on Hornet Queen? Sure. Anguished Unmaking, yeah, seems not bad. Not bad, not bad. Maybe I should have attacked him. I think I Green Sun Zenith. X. This is X or less, right? I guess I'll just do it with everything because I don't think I need any more. Done. Verder Scarehawk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, he gives up. Nice. I was like, send half at him, half at his Planeswalker. Yeah, he needs a sweeper to deal with that one. He is running at least some Planeswalkers, maybe even a lot of Planeswalkers. Although I will say Vraska Relic Seeker seemed really good too. But Garruk does seem like he would be. This would be where Garruk would be good. But I don't know what I would go down. I could go down a mid-range threat for Garruk. The Dismember seemed like it would be okay sometimes, so maybe I leave in the Dismember. What would I go down for this Garrick if I want to go up this Garrick? I mean, he's definitely a powerful planeswalker. I know he's running at least one, and I think white-black tends to have quite a few. So I feel like maybe I just go down, like, I'm never happy with the Alpha My Elder. I'll just go down to Alpha My Elder. I think that's probably good. Lots of lands. Not a ton we're ramping into, but I think I'm going to keep it on the draw. I mean, it's not like it does nothing. It just does something very slowly. Well, and that's even slower. More land. Well, next turn we get to Nature's Lore. I mean, all we can get off of it is a forest, I believe, but that's alright. Might just be too slow for our opponent. We'll find out. That we can put on our opponent's. You know, because we're just not doing anything next turn, I'm actually going to Scavenging Use here. Just because he's probably going to have stuff to create Smuggler's Copter, and then at least I can get in. Nope, nothing. He's stuck on 2 lands. That's not good for him. And no plays. 1, 2. Let's play Nature's Lore. Forest. Forest. I think I'll just pass just on the off chance that he has Raise the Alarms. He didn't. Alright. Well, now I can feel good about attacking. I just didn't want to like slam into Raise the Alarms and then have him activate Copter and just eat my Scavenging Use for nothing. Mentor the Meek, sure. Oh, now I can do Scavenging Use stuff. Or they can do Smuggler's Copter stuff, yep. Gets in. Gets to discard something too. Please discard a creature, you probably won't. If I discards a land. I'm just gonna, out of spite, I'm just gonna eat whatever it is. Yum, 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 yum. I ate it. It's all gone. And I guess you can throw whatever I put on top to the graveyard, but yeah, it's still worth putting stuff on top, so. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Primal Command. Put target non-creature permanent on top of its own library. Search your library for a creature card to reveal it. That's definitely the one I want. I'm not worried about my life total. I think I'm just going to put the planes on top of his library. Not that it's super relevant. Just keeps him from having 2 white next turn. I can get a creature. I could get something simple like Tireless Tracker, try to grind things out. I could get something more expensive like Hornet Queen. I think Hornet Queen's probably the right pick. Let's get Hornet Queen. Next turn, probably Wormcoil Engine. Okay, does he have another creature? Hey, he has Lingering Souls again. Oh, that's really good for him. He can't pay anything for it, but still getting them out is nice. Cruise up, gets to swing for 5, seems good. Don't think he's gonna kill me in like fat. Like I think I'm gonna win the race once I get Wormcoil down. I guess the only option is instead of playing Wormcoil, I could eat a. Especially if I draw something, I could eat a land. I could eat Lingering Souls out of his graveyard just to keep him from getting value off it. I didn't. Yeah, I feel pretty good about slamming Wormcoil Engine and then next turn swimming Hornet Queen. Even if he draws some cards, I don't think that's a super big deal. Okay. And he could have Path or something, it would be bad. But I don't run out the Wormcoil. Like I said, I have Hornet Queen next turn, which stops most of his stuff. Or I could Karn if I would rather. I actually might Karn if he doesn't have an answer for Wormcoil. Just start plussing on him, get rid of the card advantage he's probably going to get from flashing back Lingering Souls. He's playing something bigger. That does not look like a flashback Lingering Souls. Quarantine Field, sure. X1 just to get rid of Wormcoil. You got it. Well, it's not the worst. It's in for 6. Seems good. Well, now I can't Karn, unfortunately. Now I have to Hornet Queen. Sure. Nope, Cold Steel Heart doesn't do it. Alright, well, let's do this one then. I keep wanting to eat the Lingering Souls out of the graveyard, but keeps not being the right play, unfortunately. Okay, flashes back Lingering Souls, draws a couple cards off it. I'm assuming he pays that. Draws one, yeah. Draws two, I assume, maybe, yep, alright. Okay, combat. No attacks, I like it. Well, it seems good. Dismember is pretty nice. Obviously here I just slam Karn. I could exile and get Wormcoil back. Actually, let's do that. Okay. Don't think he can get by unless he has something pretty good. One, two, three, four, five, six. 6 mana is a lot of mana. Hopefully I can find something good off this Oath of Nissa next turn. 1, 2, 3. Oh, untaps. It's getting gummed up, that's for sure. That cruise, sure. Seems fine. Attacks all at me, not even at Karn, sure. Okay, it's to loot. This is a super aggressive line. I mean, maybe he has something to back it up. Maybe he just has removal on Wormcoil. Okay, go to block. Here, one. I think I can take one just to leave a flyer back in case he plays anything too mean. I think that's fine. Sure. Seems fine. Still take one. Gets rid of a lot of my stuff. It was a good draw. Alright. Pass his turn. And I think I just jammed that. Alright. Let's jam. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe I should have jammed everything. Motor's got sure. Comes back. Not really a super big deal. It does cost me a little bit of life. Well, we'll see what he wants to do. Has a lot of mana. If he has... No, that one's not too big a deal. I was going to say, if he had Elish Norn, I'd be a little worried. The emblems, sure. Still don't think that kills me or anything. Selfless Spirit. Oh, it's annoying. Still don't think it kills me. I guess I do have to... I don't technically have to block, but oh yeah, now I have to block. Okay. sure. Does he win here or does he lose? I'm not sure yet. There's no cards left in hand, so that does nothing. Well, I mean, press the trigger he did, but he obviously... That was actually really bad because it was something good. I could have gotten it. That's all I can do. Takes me pretty low. Oh, it doesn't even use Selfless Spirit? That seems interesting. Okay. Am I still in this game? Let me think. Down to 3, he's at 14. I can attack with the lifelink creature, that seems correct. Probably attack with both? How many creatures are there? None in his graveyard. Only mine. 1, 2... I can gain 2 life from that. What else can I get life from? I don't have to get life. I can just... Can't destroy another Planeswalker. I guess I can just create a 3-3 with this one. It doesn't feel great. I can exile a flyer over here. And then... But this costs me 2 life is the problem. I'm going to Oath of Nissa first, because I don't have much in hand to do. Okay. I find a Vraska, which I can play. Then Vraska can minus to destroy a creature. And this exiles, right? So I think that's the play, probably. Then I don't gain enough life, do I? Yeah, I don't gain enough life because I have to use all my mana doing that, I think. So I think that's the problem. The problem is I can either... I can kill something that takes me to 1 because I only have 1 black source. I can gain 2 life by eating those 2 things. But it's not enough. I guess I can kill this somehow. If I kill this, it gives me an extra life gain, but that's probably not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10's not going to be enough. I can't do another destroy here, so I have to create a beast. I'm going to gain 3 life off this, that's right. So I actually think I'm fine. I think I do play Vraska minus. So I think I make a beast here. And he still might win. He's top decking though. I think I plays in Quagmire. I don't have any other lanes anyway. I think I have Vraska. The other option, yeah, I think I. So if I have Vraska, I can't gain life here. But I think I have to kill one of these. So let me. Vraska. Third card creature. Selfless Spirit. Okay, that's fine. It fizzles it. Okay, so we can do 4 damage to me next turn, but I'm going to gain 3 here. Only question is, do I attack with other things? I could attack with both of these. I think I'm going to attack with these 2 and leave these 2 back. He only has 1 ground creature represented, so on board he can only do 4 damage to me. But he might have... He needs like a haste or an... I don't even know what he needs. I don't know what would do it here. Another buff, like Spear of Helioid maybe, if he has that. He also gets a redraw of Mentor if he has a creature. Well, she's not the worst. She can reanimate something. Or she can make a 2-2. Probably... Yeah, reanimates that. That's fine. Okay. Then... What does he do? I mean, that's a good draw. Like that, if you're going to top deck, that's the one to top deck. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All I need to do is clear these two. That seems like a very doable thing. It's going to be out of cards, too. No, attack with both. Do it. Attack with both, please. Attack with neither? Oh, you're no fun. Interesting. I don't know what he wants to do. I mean, I think I'm actually in really good shape in this game now. He gives up. We won. I was like, I think we're going to win, but it's going to take a while. But yeah, I don't know if we had it on board. Maybe he thought we did. We 3-0'd. I mean, I didn't think it was a bad deck, but I didn't think it was that good a deck. But yeah, nice. This might be the last draft I end up doing. It's nice to go out with a 3-0. I might do one more. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's look at the deck. It was definitely sweet. It had a bunch of, options, but yeah. I liked all the planeswalkers. Even Garrick ended up being pretty good the times we brought him in. I like the threats. Had a pretty nice ramp of threats. Oop, I accidentally started this up. Had a pretty nice ramp of threats. The middle range was pretty good. Even Wicker Brillo Elder came through in a couple instances. You wouldn't think it'd be that good, but it's nice because it's just like people disrespect it because it's just like it looks like a vanilla 4/4, but a 4/4 that can also destroy an artifact or enchantment is pretty powerful. Even in Legacy Cube, super powerful in Vintage Cube. Like I think this card's great there, but even in Legacy Cube, I really like that we got the Dismember to have some removal in our deck, and the fact that we were splashing black made it a little bit less painful. Never ended up really sending with Hissing Quagmire, but that felt pretty good too. And yeah, our top end was just really premium. I was surprised nobody took Karn. I was really sad I didn't get to play Ulamog because I really wanted to, but I did think it was a little ambitious. But Hornet Queen really pulled a lot of weight. Karn was quite good too. Wormcoil, I loved. I don't think there was a time I played Vraska and she was bad. And same with Verdurus. Verdurus really did a good job. Spreading around those counters across Hornet Queen, like there aren't that many sweepers in the format. I think the only one we ended up running into was that Terminus, and so just spreading those counters around, being able to pressure Planeswalkers, just getting damage over time, swing past Lingering Souls really helped a lot. And even Primal Command just like slowed our opponents down by a turn. I'll just time walk them a lot of times. Time walk them, fetch one of our best creatures, either Hornet Queen or Wormcoil. Alright, well, now that I've rambled for a little bit, I wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you next time. I'm up to three trophies. Alright, later guys.